Today, the Queen's busy itinerary also brought her to Bovington Tank Museum, where she and the Duke of Edinburgh officially opened a £16.5 million museum wing housing the world's rarest tanks. It's also close to Bovington Army Camp, where Princes Harry and William trained to be tank commanders. The Queen has close ties with Dorset, not least because of her grandchildren. In 1991, she was invited to open the new sports hall at Port Regis School near Shaftesbury. But the star of the show that day was a pupil who went on to become one of Britain's most celebrated sportswomen, the Queen's own granddaughter, Zara Phillips. On a recent visit back to the school, the Princess Royal observed that Zara's gymnastic training stood her in good stead for her equestrian career. Also in the gym that day in 1991 was Neil Guy.
I was 7 years old, and I had the privilege of holding the door open for Her Majesty as she came into the building. It was a good fun day, and that was my part, very short and sweet.
In 1998, the Queen came to Sherborne, met by a hugely enthusiastic crowd delighted that their town was on the map. The visit also included a tour of the Abbey. 1998 was a very special year for the Abbey. It marked 1,000 years since the Benedictines arrived, and that millennium milestone was marked with the Queen's visit and with the new Great West Window.
It was a day rather like today. The wind was blowing, the Mayor was holding on to her hat for dear life, I remember that very well, and the Queen and Prince Philip could not have been nicer or more gracious. I think they really enjoyed coming.
The Queen's links to Dorset span her whole reign. These photographs were taken in 1959 when she visited the aircraft carrier HMS Eagle. And now, 50 years on, Her Majesty is back in Weymouth, enjoying the seaside.